But then we flip, and then now we have lifelink. Gorehound. 1 life. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is absolutely insane. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Mana Man, and today's juicer is going to be Black Aggro. So I'm going to call it Black Aggro, but it is a little bit, it's more not just like super low to the ground. It can kind of go big here, as you'll kind of see here, the meme card. I'll get to that in here in a second. But let's go and establish our brand new cards. We got the Elegy Acolyte. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I don't care. This card's absolutely insane. Lifelink, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage. But I don't know if I just said that, but whenever you do combat damage, you're going to draw a card. Now, it isn't like Gix. Gix, you would like draw 1 per creature. Unfortunately, you only get 1, but it's still pretty nice though, because it's also a lifelink body. On the Void artifacts, it is so easy to have a non-land permanent leave the battlefield, so you're going to be generating robots pretty much every single turn. And this is also not a legendary, so not a 1-to-1 Gix comparison, but you can see the vision there. We also got the Archenemy's Charm. Now, this card is kind of like the Archdruid's Charm, but probably a little bit better. It is what, like, obviously the low-hanging fruit comparison is the Gix's Command. I guess we'll just start with that because the Gix's Command kind of goes along with what I got going on here. This is not Gix's Command, obviously. It's also not even an Invoke Despair. Definitely not. But with Case of the Stashed Skeleton, obviously just having a 2-1 skeleton is pretty nice, especially because you can give it haste with Menace and everything like that. But later in the game, you can solve it. Now, you kind of want to have, in my opinion, a few bombs or a few like silver bullets, because you can just solve the case and then just grab something for 2. So in my opinion, you do kind of want something weird and big. Now, I'm open to, you know, if you got some other like suggestion, definitely let me know. But I do think this is at least worth taking a look into. And there are some games where it does kind of do well. I'm not sitting here saying it's the best card ever, but again, you do want to have some sort of like big bomb that you can tutor later in the game, with Case of the Stashed Skeleton. Choose 5, pause, and then each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Now, a lot of times when you sacrifice your own stuff, you're going to be able to get like some more value with like the Timeline Culler. The Forsaken Miner can come back. Unstoppable Slasher is unstoppable, can come back, etc., etc. But then draw a card for each creature that died under your control this turn. That's cool. But this card is also nice too. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So we are going to have things in the graveyard. And then obviously, you know, as the time goes on, you got Corpses of the Lost. You've kind of like withered them down. Maybe they've like established the board and they've got like 4 life left. Boom, you just resolve Season of the Lost, you win. So I've spent a lot of time on this, despite this not being a new card. So we do want to spend time on the Elegy Acolyte and the Archenemy's Charm. And last but not least, our Sunset Saboteur. No idea if I'm saying that correctly either. Menace this card. And the downside of this card is put a 1/1 counter on a target creature an opponent controls. It's kind of funny, just kind of an off note, to put a 1/1 counter on opposing unstoppable slashers, and then they just don't come back because that would be a counter. So that is what it is. Other than that, this is just a stereotypical Black Aggro. You'll all know I don't want to go into the Unholy Annex because I don't want this to make an Annex deck, but I do run it. It's just too good not to have, at least in the sideboard. Versus control, like Azorius Control or something like that, I do just kind of swap this in for all the spot removal and then just go in for 2 Duress. So control decks absolutely despise this. Once you resolve this, oh, they hate it. They hate it, I promise you. So it's in the sideboard here. We want to stick to the aggro plan, but it is there. It's a great card. So let's give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs that do help out the channel directly financially, which means the absolute world to me. So yeah, as you will know, I did switch back my thumbnail. I mean, we're just kind of having fun with the channel here. Views have been absolutely terrible. I'm not going to lie to you. Don't want to give it a Debbie Downer, but kind of switch up the thumbnail. So let me know what you think about the thumbnail. I don't know. Sir, it seems to stir interest in some degree, but make sure to catch me on stream. I am streaming pretty much Monday through Friday, pretty much religiously at this point, trying to get the steam rolling. Join us in the Discord. You do not have to join the channel or give me money to join the Discord. It's absolutely free. So keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Crazy time. I'm about to go crazy if I see this damn card in my opening hand. We're supposed to use this to find it later. I don't want to see you. I love you, Season of the Lost, but you're no Invoke Despair. Lots of VV today? A decent amount. Not too bad, honestly, though. Cecil. Honestly, not too bad, though. I'm ready to beat Vivi. That's all I know. I actually, I won I think I won 1 versus VV today. I had somebody comment on my YouTube video today, not super aggressive, but was like, it's not VV, it's the Cauldron. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's a fun debate to be had. I don't know if I have a strong, I think it's, I don't know, it's like the enabler or the multiplier, like which one's actually the baddie. I don't know. Alright, we're looking alright here. So, I don't know, maybe the Season of the Lost is still looking good. I mean, if they don't start off with the, whatchamacallit. I'm probably not going to swing with the Miner here. But I will swing with Cecil. Bang, bang. Alright, typically, you know, I'd rather search this later, but we're sitting here. If we can curve into it, maybe. Let's at least appreciate these pretty islands. That's kind of cute, huh? Pretty islands. I can appreciate these. There isn't a Cauldron deck. There's a VV Cauldron and just, is it VV? Exactly, exactly. Cauldron wasn't a problem until VV came, so... It's like one of those things like, is it the... oh, God. It's the is it the enabler's fault? Or is it that fault? I think the problem has always been VV. That's just my opinion. We're going to sit here with a Season of the Lost in our hand again, aren't we? I think we are. I think we are. I don't think I can die yet, unless they have Cauldron. If they have Cauldron, well, then we're just dead, and I don't think it matters anyway. So I'm just going to play our stuff, swing in, and... Here we go. Whatever. You want to block me? Whatever. Yeah. Don't think there's really any other play here. Bang, bang, bang. Down to 8. Drop you. Alright. Season of the Lost. Come on. For the moment I saw college, I knew it was only meant for degenerate BS. Yeah, I personally kind of think it is VV. That's the problem. It is what it is. Yeah, if you get rid of the collagen, it does neuter it, right? Like, but I think VV, like, what else? Like, VV is just insane. Like, what VV actually does? No way! No way! Yo! Come on, bro. Okay, are we good? Hold on, we might be good. Why? I was going to say the Flood Maul with the Tursa. Okay, hold on. I mean, we're just good with the color. I kind of want to win with this, though, but oh my god. I don't know if we can win this. Hold on. We have nothing in my graveyard. That's 4. I think we still lose. No, hold on. Let me think this out. All right, let me use my brain power here. We're definitely just gonna have to like swing out no matter what happens. Okay, that Flood Maul just tilted me. I forgot this thing is Vigilance, so yeah, we're just swinging out, and then I'm gonna go for Season of the Lost. We're trying here. All right, let's go for the meme card. So I have to at least kill 3 things. 1, 2, 3, and then we're just gonna draw 2 cards or whatever the hell. Yeah, I can't 1, 2. It's not enough to kill you, right? Because these are not real creatures. Number of creatures in my graveyard, that's not enough. Okay, so it's just this. Alright, so it's just this, and then if they have... if they have another thing, then we're just still dead. Alright, we're trying. We're trying here. 3 lands off the top. Don't Tursa me. That's not a Tursa. Alright, we're alive. We're alive still. That's crazy though! 3 lands! Come on, dog! Just a 6/6 casual. What? What? Why? Oh my god. Yeah, I can search for stuff, but god dang! Do we get tread? Hold on. Can we win this? Is this like possible? 1-2. I don't think I can win this, right? This turn, at least. I mean, I think we can stop them. We have a tragic trajectory. We can tragic trajectory. Go Culler. Tragic trajectory. Culler for 1. Pay 2. We're 1 off from that. Maybe we just don't go for the Culler at all. Oh, I'm panicking again. Alright, so it has to be removal. We know that. So 1-2, and then buckle my shoe, and then poop-de-doop-de, hoop-de-schmoop-de. So I guess it's just Triumph. I don't know. I guess. Not sexy. Discard. Got enough mana. Pay this. Cecil. That's the best I got. I don't know. That's the best I got. Roaring Furnace. What's this do? This is just like spot removal, right? A Braid. Corpse of the Lost! Hold on. We have 7 mana. 2, 3. I think we win. Wait, I think we win. Culler. Down to the 1. Get an Archenemy thingy. Archenemy. You got 4 life. 4 life. I think we got it. Hold on. We're gonna go for the charm, baby. The Spectre, the Virtuous. The Spectre is virtuous. How you doing here? All right, let's get it going. Got a little Forsaken Miner into a Culler. Into Case of the Stash Skeleton. How crazy would it be if this was a skeleton? Another land, you gotta love it. So, swing in and get the Case of the Stash Skeleton going. I try to go in for like a skeleton deck with that one dude. What's he called? It's definitely a reprint from Foundations. What the hell is that dude's called? It's all skeletons and zombies get +1/+1. But I just don't think there's like enough support. There's like there's not really a lot of skeletons in the format. Pretty much running all of them. Dark Confidant. Do they even want to trade this? Probably not, right? I guess I could do that. I don't think I really just want to go for the Archenemy's Charm right now. Yeah, I think I'll just gonna play this down and we'll get after it, baby. Your move. They don't really have that good of blocks though with the Sage. So they have to go Menace. So they don't have good blocks here. Pretty simple. Ooh, that's a nice hit, though. That is a very, very nice hit for us. I mean, 4 damage right to the noggin with Bob. Sever next turn? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. We do have the Charm, so that's at least nice. But, yeah, hit the Raise the Pass on him. We like to see that as an aggro deck, for sure. Servandum. I gotta read it. Every single time this card comes out, I have to read it. So whenever another creature you control is, God, our mana is, son of a bitch, okay. Whenever another creature you control dies or is put into exile, put a 1/1 and gain a life. And then if it's the 4 or higher, okay. I guess I could just go for the +1/+1 combat trick. This card is so versatile. Yeah, let's try it out. Might even want to go for the you know, the combat trick, but we could also get them to commit to their blocks. So they're doing the kind of the right thing here. I guess we probably... I don't think I can really Archenemy's Charm, though, because they just go for Raise the Pass, don't they? Either way, we gotta remove this thing. Yeah, I think this is really our only play, sadly. Okay. Yeah, because I can't put the life gain on the stack. I mean, I know we could have waited for the miner. Do I just, like, do this now? Whatever. Maybe I should have, actually, maybe that is a mistake. We've got enough mana to really pay for it, so maybe that was kind of a mistake, but then they go for Raise the Pass. Another land. I just don't understand what's going on today, man. I really don't. I just have no clue. Land has been terrible today. So if they want to block, that's fine. At least we do get the case of the Stash Skeleton. If not, they take 2. I guess that's not too bad. And then they have Bob. Kind of burning themselves out. So we're not definitely out of this. Yep, I think it's fine. Sure. Be that as it may, we're not out of this. Because now we got Case of the Stash Skeleton, and we have solved the case, baby. Not the best thing, but, you know, their whole deck is relatively cheap, so... If we can get this case of the Stash Skeleton to go off, we might be okay. It's a hard maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna block you. No way. No way. No. Alright, so we got... This is kind of telegraphed. Obviously. But if we can pop this... I don't have to reveal it, though. It's worth noting. I don't have to reveal this. And we have this crazy-ass thing. The Season of Loss. It might be worth it. I don't see, like, what other card I could really have. Like, just simple spot removal is not going to do it. Which is... This is exactly why I have this crazy-ass card in here. I'm going to do it. So we're 1 off from being able to cast it, but we can cast it next turn. Hold up blocks. Get ping for 1. Alright, so let me actually take a look at what we can do here. So each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. Each opponent loses X life, or X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. I wonder if there's like a way we can kind of sneak a victory with that. Well, they don't have any of like the Blood Witch. If they had the Blood Witch, we'd be in a lot of trouble with the Blood Witch. Alright, so this is our win con, basically. So each opponent loses X life, for X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. There's 1. Hey, there's 1 in there. Alright, do your thing, do your thing. If I block Bob, I mean... That puts another 1 into our graveyard, right? Is there really a way we can win from this? Probably not, honestly. So I guess our only play... We can burn them for 1. I mean, we're going to need a little bit of help here with the Season of the Loss, no matter what happens, I think. And then we're going to have to hope that Bob burns them out. Deal 2. Alright, let's try it out. And if they have the Blood Witch, we'd be like really screwed. Maybe this is the wrong bomb. I mean, they definitely should have gone for the Zealot on this thing, but... I guess that's neither here nor there, right? I mean, they have the Zealot here, so... I don't know if this even gets us out of this jam. I mean, hey, to be fair, though, neither would invoke Despair. I'm just trying to think how I can maximize this. Each player sacrifices a creature of their choice. They're going to sacrifice the Bob, though. I'm thinking of should I actually just like not even do this at all? If I have them sacrifice 5 things, they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they still have, like, lethal. I don't know if I have much of a choice here. Got 9 life. It's tough. I imagine they do block, though, right? I mean... Okay, so they do block. It's a little surprising that they're blocking with the Zealot. This puts us in a weird spot. I guess I just, yeah, kill the Zealot, right? Because now, I mean, we could just go for the Season of Loss. I've had 2 creatures die, and it's worth noting. And then we've got 5 Paw Prints, or whatever the hell. 6 life. There's only 2 in there. So I guess I have to sacrifice. I think we can probably live this, right? That's out of the question. We're going to draw and then have you sacrifice 1 creature. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I actually have to get you to sacrifice. Alright, Season of the Lost. How many times do you see this weird-ass card? Final answer. Season of the Lost. That's right. I am running the biggest meme card in Meme Village. Is it going to work? I certainly hope so. Alright, get rid of the Bob. Yeah, we're kind of expecting that. So, I mean, we're at least going to live another turn. We do get, what, Color? Alright, so we're safe from lethal, right? They can do this whenever you attack this turn. Create 2 red warrior tokens, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we're theoretically still alive here, so... But this can block. But this has haste. We need this for haste. Oh, God. This is tough. This is a better... No, they have Menace. But then they can block the 1/1s. This is tough. My head is in a pickle right now. Oh my God, this is so hard. Alright, let's just go for the Mind Ray. If they I don't think they can really get me for lethal. We're not... Yeah, we're not going to do that, obviously. And then we get the case. Another case. Fuck me, right? Fuck me, right? Well, I cannot believe we just did all of that to lose to Raise the Past. That's kind of hilarious, but... if you're not laughing, you're crying, right? Alright, so I did actually take out the Season of the Lost into the sideboard just so we can make room for a, whatchamacallit. Probably should have went for the Sanctuary there, but I digress. It's fine. It's coming out next turn. It'll be the same difference. I actually don't know what you do there. Do you actually chump block there? I assume not. So do sideboard in 4 Leyline of the Voids. It's non-negotiable. Surround. Yeah, this is not that bad, though. Not yet, at least. With a Menace is totally fine. I was gonna say, are you... Ooh, there's the Leyline of the Void. So, I don't know. Honestly, if we could just hardcast it, it still might be worth it. We'll see. I'm not even joking you. Like, it does not seem that half bad. I'm gonna go for the case of the Sash Skeleton for now, but... If we can just hardcast this, if we top deck into an untapped land, sure. If not, then we can just use it for fodder. It's always an option. Gorehound. Vengeful Blood Witch. Okay, yeah, I think I'm definitely interested. I gotta top deck the land, of course, first. Opponent has nice taste in land, though, I will say. That is the worst top deck ever. I think I have to Bitter Triumph. Yeah, there's like no games here, right? We're just gonna Bitter Triumph the Servandum here. Blood Witch will go off, and then we also get to flip Cecil. So yeah, I mean, despite that kind of unfortunate thing here, These 4-drops just might be too slow to even matter here. Yeah, he's got Menace, so have fun with that. Yep. Then we'll flip Cecil. And we're looking pretty okay here. Despite the little speed bump. I would love to get down my Acolyte there, but... I'll take a Cecil Redeemed Paladin any day of the week, my friends. Phyrexian Arena, whoa. I don't see this a whole lot, to be honest. That is not a common thing to see here. Alright, you know the drill. We're going to haste this puppy in. And I'm going to yeah, we're going to, at this point, we're going to discard here. Probably, oh, actually, I don't know. This is actually kind of close. Actually, it's not because I have lifelink. Just kidding. We don't care about that anymore. Not with the lifelink here. Absolutely no way, no how. And they also get indestructible here. It's not often where the Redeemed Paladin making the other things indestructible super relevant, but definitely relevant here, I think, right? So let's see if they've got Raise the Past. If we do all this grinding just to lose to Raise the Past again, I might scream. Okay. Well, Corpses of the Lost. I don't think I really have any other choice. These can't even block, so... Sure. Master blockers. Send them in. Send them in. I know that I mean, I can't just, like, not attack. That doesn't make any sense. I know they have Servandum and then they have the Blood Witch, but, like, I can't just not attack. That's not gonna win me the game. Alright, this is not too bad, right? Are we dead from the Blood Witch? I don't think so because of the lifelink. I mean, it's a lot of death triggers, but... Alright. That's fine, right? That's fine, unless they have another one. Oh, that's not another one, so we got a little bit of a break there. Infestation Sage... Okay, finally get into our little Acolyte here. Hold on, I'm actually thinking, though... Can I make a push for lethal? If I go in for this... Swing all. I guess they could block here. Block here. It's still not enough for lethal, so I'm actually just going to go in for this thing before combat. This lifelink is literally going crazy right now. We're completely on the backbone of Cecil. Cecil's lifelink here. This card's absolute gasoline, though. It is worth noting, you have to draw the card. Or you have to take the life or whatever. Which is kind of sketchy, because, like, it's not May. You have to draw that card for 1 damage. Like, it's a little scary. Still not out of this. They could drop a Raise the Past and then a Zealot, and we could lose. Which is kind of crazy. Wow. Ugh, that was not comfortable any which way of the turn there. Round 3. Fight. Oh, man. Do we take 1 cheeky mulligan? Try to get, like, Leyline of the Void there. There it is! I'm keeping it. I don't care. No, I don't care. There's a decent chance they just, like, they just scoop from the Leyline. Unstoppable Slasher's kind of mid here. It's not great because we have 1 land, but, like, you know. Getting that Leyline of the Void is so imperative. Alright, so we might be stuck on 1 land, but we do have Cecil as well. Kind of close there. Eventually we'll get lands, right? You can't block. I think I'll actually... I don't know. Do I actually swing in here? I actually don't know. I guess. Right? I don't know. Maybe? Actually, I don't know. Do we swing in there? Oh, I don't even know. That's kind of a pretzel, head pretzel there. I definitely need some more lands, though. That Leyline of the Void's pretty good, but I couldn't double Mully. At that point, we draw the Leyline of the Void. You can't double. Like, that doesn't make any sense. See, now I definitely... Yeah, I probably shouldn't have swung, actually. They didn't swing in with that anyway, so actually I don't know where... Okay, thank God, that's huge. Such a weird situation, though, because, like, I will get the lifelink eventually, but then if they have, like, removal, then we're just, like, toast, so... Do I swing in? I'm actually almost tempted just to bitter triumph the Confidant. But I guess now they do that. Sure. Honest to God? Oh, yeah, whoa. That's just kind of wild. Why are they doing this? Let's discard a... Actually, I might even just pay at this point. Why are they, like, sacking their whole board here? So it's got to be the nesting bot, and then they just turn this into a chump block here. And then the Cecil, we have a backup Cecil. I think I like the backup Cecil here. I'm a little questionable how they did that, but... I mean, they just really ripped up their whole board. Obviously, nothing in the graveyard anymore. Sephiroth, you never like to see that. They did miss out... Potentially on damage? No, they didn't. Okay. Well, I gotta do it now. So we'll untap. Yeah, we got a backup Cecil, which is actually considerably bad here, but they lose their Sephiroth. I mean... Do I actually do this? God, I don't think so. I gotta lose a life to do this. I'm gonna say no. I don't know. I have another one. I have a Cecil. Amalia. Alright, alright. Down to 6 we go. Acolyte. Oh, I need another land. I think I have to go Cecil. I'm not even joking. Cecil, and then I'm not attacking. No way. No way. They're swinging. Whoa. Well, I got to block, yeah. We came here to block. Let's block. We're gonna take 1, 2, 3, and then take 2 from 5. But then we flip, and then now we have lifelink. Gorehound. 1 life. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is absolutely insane. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. Where is Todd? Where is Todd? I'm not sure. Where is he? Here we go. Is this another VV deck? No way. Another VV deck? That's gotta be crazy. Alright. If you play down a mountain and don't go in for something immediately, I assume it's a VV. No? Wow. Wow. So you shock it in, don't play anything else. Interesting. This has got to be like the whatever the hell, the Quintorius deck, the Discover thing, right? Sage of the Skies. That card is absolutely insane. I gotta try that out because that deck is crazy. Virtue of Loyalty, right? Oh, Lightning Helix. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll solve my case here. Interesting. Another Bolt. This time they're going in for the Nemesis, sure. Well, not obsessed with it, but... I guess I could pop the case of the Stash Skeleton and then Tragic Trajectory this thing. Maybe that's the move. I mean, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's try it out. Because I have to do this to get the Tragic Trajectory to go off. I guess I didn't even really think, like, what am I taking? I actually don't know. Is it just more removal? I'm doing the Plankton meme right now. I didn't think I'd get this far. Maybe it's a Corpse of the Lost. That's 3. I'm just going to take the Bitter Triumph here, and then we're going to stick to our original plan here. Alright, 4 lands. I don't know, we're looking like okay-ish, I guess. Damn it. Alright, well, at least we tap deck into more removal. Or search for it, right? The problem is now they have open mana. They're going to, like, just shock it or whatever the hell. Oh, so bad. Let's see if they have priority first. I'm going to go for this. No priority? No problem. You would never be able to get away with this in paper, but this isn't paper, baby. Yeah, they didn't have any priority, so I'm like, okay, they didn't, I know that they weren't going to go in for, you know, shock or torch the tower. Please don't show me a third one, please. Pretty, please. Prettiest of all the pleases. Hear you breathing. Alright, what you got here? Did I stalwart your plan? Oh. That is so bad. I guess they do have to get the discard off, but oh, I don't like that. And it's not really a fan of that. At least we do get that discard, but that is like pretty damn good efficiency though, right? I mean, I'm at freaking... Oh, they don't do it, huh? That means they really like their hand, huh? You really like your hand, then. I don't think I can lose next turn, right? Like... I mean, at 8 life, they can haste something in, but, like, I don't think I can lose next turn, so... Damn. I'm just gonna chuck this out here. I'm gonna... Yeah, let's just swing in and take a life. Hee-haw. I do have lifelink on this bad boy, so it's nice. Sure. Yeah, I'm down to 7. I don't think they can... I mean, they can shoot me for 5 or 4 or whatever the hell. Yeah, I'm not gonna warp... Actually, you know what? Oh my god, that'd be a little greedy. I think it's a little too greedy, right? If I warp this, I can get a little robot, dude. Is that not the play? Like, I don't... Hold on. Should I get that 2/2 robot? 4, 8, 10. I still don't think that's enough for lethal with the charm. Alright, I'll say no. I don't know. I feel like they might just, like, shock my face or something. Or burst lightning my face. Okay, I still have this. I mean, 4 damage is not... Oh, am I just dead anyway? Alright, fuck me. Well, that was pretty disappointing. Cannot even lie to you. So I'm a little bit gun-shy on using the warp thing now, but that's okay. Boros Burn. I can appreciate it. Let's take a look at your hand here. Get rid of some of these burns. Oh, God. Alright. I guess we just saved ourselves 3 damage there. This looks pretty nasty. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna play this down. We'll swing in, sure. I guess we'll try to be aggressive here. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't really want to keep this as a blocker. I guess I could do that. I mean, I don't know. We're on the play, so like, shouldn't we be aggressive? Sure. They're kind of in the same boat. Like, do I block? Do I like? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. It's not very often on turn 2 where we're both like, what? I don't know what to do either. Slasher. I'm just gonna go Slasher here. There's no way you're doing 19 to me. I know you have Bolt Wave. It's pretty greedy, but there's no way. You got Bolt Wave. You got whatever the hell else. Sure. Sure, sure. Honestly, I think just getting this thing down is probably the best play, right? 4/4 lifelink versus burn. I mean, any sort of lifelink versus burn is something I'm very interested in. Even with a land drop into something else, I mean, there's no way they can finish me in the air. This is basically our best card versus this matchup. Unless they sideboarded in, like, what, like, Get Lost or something? That's not Get Lost, so that's nice. Bolt Wave is not great, but it's not too bad. Alright. So, with Void, if a 9-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or I warped. If I discard this... I don't think we even have to go for the Bitter Triumph right now, right? It's a little sketchy going for the color. First things first, I'm swinging in. If they want to chump block, whatever. Let me get my lifelink in, please. I don't even really care if they block, because honestly, if I deal damage, I have to draw for a life. It's not exactly the best thing. It's certainly not terrible. Yeah, I'm going to hold Bitter for sure, I think. So let's get a little bit more information here. Hey, okay. Hindsight's 20/20, but now that I know I have a swamp, maybe I should have gone for color. This miner is a little rough. Not gonna lie, it's a little rough right now. I think I just poke you, right? No, let's just poke you. High Claws is kind of annoying, but this is fine. And then I'm going to use the Bitter Triumph. I'm probably going to discard. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Make a little robot. Yeah, we're fine, right? Even if they do see that Screaming Nemesis, we're not worried, right? Hell no. I think we're fine. There's really no worries, right? Got no worries. Yep, Screaming Nemesis. Sure, do your thing. There's no way that, yeah. Okay, discard. Bam. I'm gonna, yeah, we don't want to take any more damage that we don't have to, so. I don't think I even really want to do this, but I do get a 2/2 blocker, so I'm gonna do it. Plus we get lifelink here. There's no real reason to be scared here. Alright, so I'm just worried about game 3. Yeah, this game is very over. Round 3. Fight. It's not bad, right? But it's not good either. I'm going to keep it, but get a little scary pretty quickly here. What's like the optimal opening hand here? Probably at least one Duress. Duress is basically pay 1 black mana and don't take 4 damage. Yeah, it definitely is. It's not great. I don't have a whole lot of like great things in the sideboard though. Annex is, I have 1 Annex in the side that we put in here because it helps us gain life, even though this is not really, you know, the most optimal thing. Early anyway. Borrow's Charm right to the noggin. Hey, all right. Let's play this thing down. If they go in for whatchamacallit. If they go in for Nemesis, I'm going to scream. Like the Nemesis. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so I'm definitely not going in for the Annex. No way. Not until we can get the Demon out. This is basically a 5-drop. Let's just get this out of here. Swing in. I guess we just played this down. Good God, is it awkward, though. If they go for Nemesis... I mean, I do have 8 damage on the board, but... Do not Nemesis me. I got 10 life here. 2 cards in hand. I think we're looking like okay-ish. Really nervous here, though. Helix to the Noggin. I'm at 7. Can't go in for this, obviously. Well, I don't think you have any counters, so that's fine. Yeah, we're not going in for Annex, obviously. No demons here. The Annex might just be like a dead card here. I mean... I'm not placing this down because I actually do not want to draw, but 4, 8, 10. I mean, that should be enough. Opera Love Song, sure. What do you got here? Ooh, I think we're good. Bang, bang, bang. And just with the little pepper from the Unstoppable Slasher. Let's go. Evil Nutjaw. That's kind of how I'm feeling today. I'm going to keep this. Hopefully we can make do with this. Will we be able to? That's a great question. Thundering Falls. This is going to be VV. J-Money, you're just in time for some VV nonsense, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Haste of the Stash Skeleton with the lovely Corpse of the Lost. Nice little 1-2 punch here. I think I do want to get down the Unstoppable Slasher too. Just at work, I usually am while you stream. Hey, J-Money, I appreciate all the support, man. I really do. Seriously, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, my friend. Especially while you're at work. That is a true mana rock right there. Alright, Miner with the Corpse of the Lost, pretty devastating, but you know what else is an Unstoppable Slasher. If we can just kill the VV before they get going, that seems pretty optimal to me. Salutations. Salute to you, my brother. Alright, FOMO, not great. So if we go for Corpse of the Lost and then into the Forsaken Miner, that's pretty nice. So you already know the deal. They got the VV here. But let's get it. Corpse of the Lost into the Forsaken Miner. That's a lot of pressure for them. Pretty nasty. Of course, now we get the Corpse of the Lost going too. So that's really nice as well, because now if they do have like a creature, they kind of offsets like the VV. But here we go. This is how you beat VV. You just go so fast, they just can't set up, and you just catch them with their pants down, right? A Braid, that should be fine. Ooh, and a Tinybones just for fun. I can actually go for Tinybones and eventually maybe cast their own VV. It'd be kind of funny, but... Oh, VV, you're not so strong without your little cauldron, are you? No, you're not. It's a rhetorical question. Alright, so we're gonna address the meme card here. The Season of the Loss. I think this card's pretty funny. Is it good? I don't know. I think in certain grindy matchups it's not bad. Especially when you have Case, so you can tutor it. But in your opening hand, not exactly what you want to see. But I have won games off of this. I know it seems like a meme. Right now it's not looking good. I would trade this for basically any card in my deck, including a Swamp. That's okay. Beggars can't be choosers. That's right. Forsaken Miner. Don't torch me. Torching would be so mean. The Exile? Oh, come on. It's the perfect answer. Torch is so good. J-Money, I have a very similar deck to this for BO3, but I'm going to try Golgari for wear down in the sideboard. Blowing up a Prophet in the Cauldron with 1 card is nice. Yeah, that card. I know that card. That's your signature. Bro, that's literally your signature card. I think that's pretty dynamite, honestly. Yeah, you can kill like a FOMO, a Prof, a Cauldron. That's your signature card. I might have to like run a Golgari deck and just give you some props on that. Alright, Scholar is out to play. Please don't drop a VV. That makes me nervous about the Cauldron. Please don't. Alright. It's not a VV. It's not a VV. Well. Because I don't see a VV, I'm just going to go for this. I don't, you know, I don't love it. Because now that we've swinging with this, we can't really swing with you. So I guess I just swing with you. But I didn't really have another choice here, right? I don't really want to just Bitter Triumph for no reason. There's no reason to warp this in. Kind of awkward there. That's like a really awkward play. I guess what's the alternative, though? Ah. Oh, well, yeah, we got max punish there then, huh? Very well. No lands for me, huh? This is looking terrible. I'm just gonna do this now. I guess. Oh, this is so bad. I haven't seen a counter spell. A lot of times they don't run counter spells, so we'll just chill for a second. Gonna have to get rid of my lovely little Season of the Dross card. I do like this card. I do stand on it, but let's just get rid of it, whatever. So I don't know if we're really able to go in for it anytime soon, considering our mana problems. Vivi, wow. Alright, Vivi. I'm just gonna pay, whatever. I mean, you need a creature, and well, I guess they have a creature here, but they would need a Cauldron. If you get Cauldron, then just GG's, I guess. I don't know. This is a land. That's not bad. I would imagine... I mean, do they have to play it, or can they put it back? They can't put it back, right? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm actually... I guess we just go Tinybones into Timeline Culler. Because who needs lands to play stuff, right? Who needs lands? Apparently not me, huh? Goodbye! Brutal. RNG's been brutal today. Kind of worth noting they didn't go in for the Soulstone Sanctuary. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. They could really turn that clock up, but I guess they wanted to roll the dice on something. It's gotta be Slasher by default. Big, hey, that now an unstoppable slasher. Now that's an elite turn 7 play. I think it's borderline elite, right? No way we lose off that. Not bad. They're gonna ditch a card with this light shatter, or no? No, they don't. That's kind of crazy, right? Okay. Typically, what? No way. They have to love what they see then, because that makes no sense. They didn't put it in the graveyard. They would have gotten the Tursa to, like, go off or whatever the hell. God. Yeah, it's not looking good here, huh? Well, it might not even matter. If it's just, like, removal or something. I guess there's a sliver of a chance. They have, like, Floodmaw or something. I mean, we're not dead yet. Gobbler! How we doing? How we doing? I'm doing fairly well. We're getting our ass beat by VV. But, you know, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Oh, man. I'm almost thinking about getting nuts here. And just start swinging in. If they just, like, top deck into nothing, we might be okay. But, VV, you are... Not fun to play against, are you? So this thing can't block. I guess if we're committed to blocking, this is the play. But I'm not even sure if I want to block. I don't think I do. Like, if they top deck into anything, they just win, right? I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I know it seems insane, but if they top deck into just, like, anything, they just win anyway. VV. Itself. Can't win on its own, right? FOMO, so that's not gonna win the other game on your own, but they do. Oh, yeah, they get that cantrip basically. Okay, okay, that's not bad. Vivi was a mistake. Vivi is just a straight up mistake. Oh man, okay. Well, I can't get down Leyline of the Void. Leyline of the Void is just not doing anything here. This has got Menace, which is pretty nice. I also have Timeline Culler. This is, like, very obviously the play no matter what, so... Alright, not a Skeleton, but it does have haste. Let's say we just swing all. Why not? Let's do a little bit of mental math here, because I'm a little scared. If I swing all, what could they do? They could block... Let's say they just block this, right? It's 3, 6, 8. I don't think we can, like, really threaten lethal no matter what. So we're going to have to probably take 1 turn off, I suppose. 2 blockers, is that good enough? It's going to have to be. 2 blockers? What would they have to do? Have, like, I don't know. I don't think even a Bray would save him, right? 2 blockers should be good. Please. They don't get Delirium with Leyline. Yeah, but I don't care about Leyline at this point. I think we're just going for the win. It's too late for the Leyline, I think. Torch. They get 1, but that's fine. We still have a blocker, and they still can't kill me. So I think we're good, unless I'm missing something. And we're not! Goodbye. Good night, Vivi.